Is having far-reaching effects on people many miles from Buffalo, including right here in North Carolina.
Yeah, tragic events like the shootings in Buffalo and California are having an impact on people's mental health as they try to navigate the grieving process.
Fox 8's Jordan Brown spoke to UNC Greensboro professor of counseling. She's sharing ways we can help each other navigate the feelings that come with a tragedy like this. Jordan, what did she tell you?
Well, she says that it starts with recognizing that different people will absorb this tragedy in different ways. And what she teaches her students is the practice of meeting people where they are. And she tells me it's something we can all practice with our family, friends, and coworkers as we all try to process this.
You know, you can't make sense out of something like this.
A tragedy in the national spotlight, igniting a conversation after what authorities are calling a racially motivated mass shooting, leaving 10 people dead. It's the kind of unimaginable event that can easily bring up feelings of grief, anger, and sadness.
Each of the students, each of the people that we work with are going to be dealing with it on a different level, depending on what their own experiences are, what their own background is.
Dr. Carrie Wachter-Morris is a professor to future counselors at UNCG. She teaches them how to help others navigate all kinds of grief and trauma.
In Buffalo is largely the African American community that was targeted, so someone who identifies as black may feel this in a different way than someone who identifies as white.
She says she understands this latest shooting has many layers and may bring up different emotions for different people.
There may be some who are just like, okay, I've had enough, I can't handle anything else, I can't hear about it, I can't talk about it, if anyone asks me about it, like, I just can't. And that's a completely normal response, as is almost the polar opposite, which is like, I'm going to learn as much about this as I can. I'm going to mobilize. I'm going to turn this into an activist effort.
While teaching her students, she's stressing the importance of taking care of ourselves mentally as we start the healing process.
Maybe it's just a moment kind of taking a walk in nature and kind of being in solitude and having that time to think and not ruminate about it, but just kind of to process and experience kind of what you need to experience.
Now, Dr. Wachter-Morris does want students to know that she is a resource here on campus, and of course, we'll have a list of more resources available in the area on our website, myfox8.com. Live in Greensboro, Jordan Brown, Fox 8 News.